or what I know. So, basically, those of you who don't know what No Man's Sky is, it's an amazing exploration game set in a galaxy with an unbelievable amount of stuff to explore and identify and build. Now I am on a planet where I have been robbing them of some resources, and their robot sentinels are now after me. They are mad. What are they doing up there? What is that? Oh boy. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and kill this sentinel. So he's not really bothering me too much because he's pretty weak. So it doesn't even matter. But I wanna now you can tell what ones you have identified. They have green dots. The ones you haven't, as far as animals, will have red dots underneath them. This is full of them. None of these look violent, but sometimes they will attack you. That is a sentinel attacking me. I'm gonna go ahead and just take him out. There we go. Where? Oh, you two? There's 3 of them, huh? I believe that this is a very extremely hostile sentinel planet. The only reason that I'm actually sticking around here is because there's a lot of gold to be had here. So as you can see, the Sentinel Force is deactivated, and I can resume my gameplay without interruption. What the heck is all? There's just tons of weird-looking creatures on this planet. Each time you identify them, it has a generic name for them that the game creates. You can change that at any time, or you can leave it. Either way. Let's see what these other guys are farther over here. Where'd they go? Yes, I mean, these two look similar, but they're different genders or slightly different variations. Looks like there's... Oh boy, get out of here. What are they doing up there? That is so weird. Excuse me. He's still following me? That's it. I'll take him out. I don't even want to play around. I gotta take a picture of that. Okay. Now, I'm on this particular planet for a reason. I've actually done a lot of traveling. See this little red ball here? This is called a Gravitino ball. They're worth a lot of money. As soon as I grab it, though, I'm going to get attacked. And I already hear them coming. So, basically, I'll show you what happens. Where'd it go? Just gonna grab this and then start running. See those purple icons? Those are places where I can learn words of the alien species. The red lightning bolt thing there is fuel source. See, if I run long enough, they'll start to leave me alone. They won't chase after you for too long. He's way over there. Kind of lost me somehow. Pretty much everything is identifiable on here. That's an element that I could use. You know, even the plants are identifiable. Whoa, 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 he looks mad. He is mad. Oh, he's a meat eater. Get out of here. Alright, so we just got a little bit too much going on right now for me to be able to focus on explaining what's going on. I'm just going to run in here to this shelter. Now, inside of these shelters, you will find different things to interact with. This in particular just gives you cash. Or units is what they call them. This will analyze your multi-tool tech and potentially give you a new blueprint for something to add to it. Now, I'll just go ahead and show you the multi-tool. I have mine upgraded as full as it can go. You can get new ones, buy new ones with a lot more slots, but the way you set it up inside, this is a pro tip here. You gotta have the things that are similar next to each other. Like the mining beam is next to the beam coolant, and it gives it this green outline. So therefore, as you can see, the beam coolant and beam focus are next to each other. They get the green outline. It just gives them a little bit of a bonus. Homing grenades, and so on and so forth. So basically, I'm going to go ahead and certain parts of your multi-tool, your exosuit, and your starship need to be upgraded. Or not upgraded, excuse me, refueled. So I went ahead and just refueled that. It takes elements that you've collected. So here is my exosuit. As you can see, I've upgraded the life support. The jetpack is upgraded here. Stamina, my stamina is upgraded. I would have liked to have had my staminas next to each other, but I learned this after the fact. That said, I could easily dismantle this and rebuild this, and dismantle this and rebuild it there, but it takes some elements that are not super common. Actually, most of them look fairly common, but it's just kind of a hassle, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to live without it. But yeah, as you can see, I've got these Atlas stones. We'll come back to those. Those are, I don't know, I've read some things online. They're kind of a big deal, so I can't get rid of them. But the Gravitino Ball, you see it's for 27,500 units, so that's something that we could definitely use. I try to kind of organize my exosuit inventory so that I can kind of see where I'm at with everything. These are some of the different elements. And then here's the starship inventory. Now, I only have 25 slots, which actually is in the middle range. I've seen it. You start off with, like, I don't know, I think 16. And then you can buy new ships. They're very expensive. They take a long time to save up for. And I do recommend taking your time when you do want to buy a new ship, because something you like will come along sooner or later if you're hanging out at a trade center or a space station. I kind of jumped the gun because I was really excited to make this second level warp reactor. So I'll explain some of this stuff in here. You got two weapons, phase beam and a photon cannon. I like the photon cannon better. It's more my style. As you can see, I've upped the damage and the fire rate for that photon cannon. I've got to fix this. I need 4 more Gravitino balls. You saw I just collected 1, so I get 4 more of those, and I'm going to fix the cooling system so that it doesn't take so long to cool down. Then we've got the yellow ones there, the shields. The pulse engine, that is something that you use in star system flight, in interstar system flight, where you're just in the star system, flying from planet to planet. So you can upgrade that, which I did right here with these 2 upgrades. And then finally, and I think most importantly, is your hyperdrive. This is what will get you from star system to star system, or solar system, whatever you'd like to call it. The hyperdrive there. Now, I've upgraded that 3 times here, and it's getting crazy. You initially, when you just have the hyperdrive, you can go from one star system to the very next one. That's all the farther you can warp with 20% fuel. So technically you can warp 5 times, but it takes 20% of your fuel each time you warp. And you can only do 20% takes 1. Then you get the next upgrade, and you can go about 5 planets at a time with 20% of fuel. Then you get to this one where I'm at now, and it can go a ridiculous amount. We'll get into that later when I get up out into outer space, and then I can show you all that. Okay, so you can also store some of your elements in here. I keep some of my fuels in here. This iron is something that's good to help if your shield is getting blown away by pirates, space pirates, or whatever, what have you. You need that to be able to repair that. Emerald, this is just worth a lot of money. It's if you're going to mine any element, this is the only one I recommend taking the time to do that with, because it is somewhat time consuming. Gold. A lot of people talk about gold and the other elements. Really, there's nothing that matches the value of that one. And also here we are. This is this shows that I've upgraded the mining beam process, so I mine faster when I need to. So, anyways, that's just a quick little. I'm sure there'll be more to get into on this as we go, but that's just a quick little update. Your exo suit, you normally start with about I think 16 slots. I've upgraded to 45. It's taken a lot of money to do that, and a lot of time mining. So, anyways, let's see if I've not been able to get a new blueprint from any of these. See, I've already know it. It's really hard for me to get a new blueprint because I found a lot. I know there's more out there, but this year, just researching this little specimen gives you some extra standing with the race of which is located on that planet, which happens to be Gek on this planet. Oh, look, the little meat eater's waiting out there for me. I could easily kill him. I feel like he's stalking me. He's very violent, as you can see. Temperament, violent. So, anyways, I'm not going to worry about him. Let's see what he does when I step out here. Oh, you got to be kidding me. So he's ready to fight. And the drones are ready to fight. Let's just get up on top of this little pod. Dude, they're all over the place. Jeez, oh Pete. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. I just want to collect some Gravitino balls, and I got drones and the stinking, whatever the hell these things are. We're going to name them later. We'll give them an appropriate name. Let's just take these drones out and get rid of one problem, Start with one problem, then work on the way down to the rest. You can use more than just the mining beam. I prefer it just because it's simple. Not switching between different weapons. I do have grenades that will blow them like that. And they're homing, so they usually will home in on them. For some reason this guy's making it harder for me to get at him. It's like I just can't get over the lip of that. Alright, screw it. Where is he? Where'd he go? Oh, we got one of these guys now. Alright. Let's just go ahead and run over here. I am just getting all types of... This is a good example of when everything goes to shit. Okay, so this here's a landing pad. That's my ship. It's a ship like I said earlier, I bought hastily. I don't really care much for the design of the ship. It's not the worst thing I've seen, but it's not as cool as the one I had before. But it does have a lot more slots. Your shield will regenerate if you go into a safe environment. Those sentinels won't follow me in here. Those animals won't follow me in here, so we're good. So anyways, I land there. Anytime you get to a landing pad, you're almost always going to have an interaction with an alien. I've already interacted with this guy, so I'll show you that at the next opportunity. Another multi-tech tool. I already know it. I already know that blueprint. See, there's that sentinel. These are the weird, creepy ones. These just started coming out here not that long ago. That was the plan I analyzed. I actually saw one at one time that was a huge Star Wars looking, the walker things with the two legs. I actually had one of those come out after me once too. I'm not very, I don't like to follow their rules. I need my money. I need to do what I need to do. And, you know, they're just getting in my way. They think I'm stepping on their toes, but that ain't right. This is a Galactic Market terminal. So what you can do here is sell items from your inventory that you've collected that you want to sell. I don't really have anything I want to sell right now because I'm trying to get those Gravitino balls to repair my ship. That said, I can grab a few extra and sell them once we're all done with that. But you can buy some of the basic elements, and they vary from station to station. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Figure out where those meat-eating scumbags went. And here in a minute, I'm just gonna start playing, not narrating everything for you, so you can actually just watch the gameplay. I just want to make sure it's safe. What's this guy? You don't look nice. Cautious, herbivore. Most things aren't going to get you... Oh, there's another ball, unless that's the one I got earlier. Now, the weird thing about these balls is they don't switch over. Like, they stay there. It stays there even after I got it. It won't light up when I go to it, though. That's the difference. Oh, there's some weird-looking animals out here. Just need to find some more Gravitino balls. No big whoop. If you like the broadcast or enjoy the way I describe things, go ahead and subscribe. You're welcome to. Everybody's welcome to subscribe. Nobody's watching right now, of course, but we hope to change that in the near future. There's another ball. Whoa, is that one of the... I think that was one of the meat eaters. Alright, we're gonna grab it and run. See, sometimes what's best is if you find them and there's like, a bunch of them together at the same time, so you can just grab a bunch of them at once. I'm just gonna go ahead and take off. I think this planet's pretty cool looking. It's got some cool trees. You don't usually get to see trees that are cool like that. And there's also just Gravitino balls everywhere, which is not common, and those are worth a lot of money. See, I ran, and the force is gone. The Sentinel force has been deactivated. Now, if they see me again and they get a chance to scan me, they're going to start attacking me, but they actually have to scan me. I hear them. Oh no, that's a plane. Another starship. Kind of a cool looking one. Okay, let's find some Gravitino balls. Now, you can scan, see that scan? It gives me that green exclamation point. That is a Gravitino ball. Exposed. Ready to go. Yep, now we're going to take off away from the Sentinel force. Try to find some more of those green exclamation points. And you could sit here and all these different things. I mean, they have this one, zinc. And you start to learn the different icons and what elements would fall within that classification and how much you need of each one. There's another ball right over here. I mean, this is not hard to do, to run around and grab these balls. That, although, you've got to run away from the damn Sentinels every time, which is annoying. So, if you ever find a planet that has vortex cubes on it, that is what you want, because they do not attack you for getting those, and they're actually abundant in caves on certain planets. Oh, let's take a look over here at some of this cool looking stuff, possibly a cave. Caves are highly recommended to be explored because that's where you're going to usually find a lot of the good stuff. At the very least, fuel for your ship and maybe more. Another Gravitino ball. Oh boy, here they come. They're already shooting at me. And I don't know if I said it earlier, but your shields will slowly recharge over time, so you don't have to worry about filling that back up. Oh, this is cool. Is it a cave or is it just a little ledge? You can go in the water. Oh, one thing also, sentinels will not chase you into the caves. I'm gonna run back and grab these Gravitino balls. That's more important to me than exploring that little cavey area, which we'll come back to that. This right here is your main fuel source, plutonium. Let's see, do I need more of that? Yeah, I do. I don't care much for carbon. I like to have 2 stacks of plutonium in here. Oh boy, I'm getting scanned. Get out of here. Damn it. You got me. That's alright. It's not really a problem because, like I said, they're weak. I'm strong. They're weak. I'm smart. They're stupid. They're ugly. I'm moderately attractive. Just kidding. Just kidding about the last one. Alright, there we go. Is that 5 Gravitino balls? Oh, it's more than 5. Let's just keep going. I want to make some money. I'll upgrade that, or I'll fix that part of my ship here once we get some more balls. This is pretty cool. Like I said, you can go in the water. Now this is a little bit of a cave. They get much more in depth and there's much more to them than this, but this is worth taking a quick gander in. My first initial scan does not show anything. Something's shooting at me. This is kind of a cool little area. Don't really need any of this stuff. Don't need iron is abundant. Iron is everywhere. So I kind of had to run from those stupid... Oh, look at that. Right there, right back where we need to be. Except I'm not full of Gravitino balls. And that's where I'm going next. Go back to get some of those. I know I saw some back here. I got a jetpack that's like 3 levels upgraded. Or it's very far upgraded, so I can go a lot more places than the average customer. Let's see here. Do a little scan. Oh, I saw some back over here. Whoa, 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 what's this? Okay, so here's a big old piece of plutonium. We're gonna go and grab that. And we'll grab that too. Always be sure to scan every so often so you don't miss anything. There's a ball right up there. I want to go in that water because it looks very inviting. Now, here's something. This is a health restorer. You can see it says health right there. My health is already at the maximum, but here is gold. Don't really care much for gold. It's not worth much. But sometimes these can be emerald and sometimes aluminum, those green crystals. So you want to check that out. Every time make sure that it's not. But if one of them's gold, then the whole planet's, they're all going to be gold. Now I'm underwater. And you can see there that the gauge for air pops up down there. Sometimes you find animal or life in the water. Sometimes you'll just find a lifeless sea. I have yet to find anything that attacks you in the water, but I would not be surprised if at some point in time there's a planet I come on that does. Okay. So, I don't really see much of note. It's just kind of cool in the water. Oh, there we go. Something that defies gravity. What is that? Probably, I'm going to guess that this is, yep, copper. That's what I was going to guess. I didn't guess it before we saw it, so I guess it doesn't count, but whatever. There's a Gravitino ball. I mean, they're just all over. If you don't mind, if you like, you know, if you don't mind grinding out a little bit of that, grinding out some mining like that. And, oh, so they can spray in the water. I didn't know that. That's new. They can shoot you in the water. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to take care of this guy. Some grenades. Took him out. Where's your buddy? I'm going to get you two. I'm going to switch over to my bolt caster just so you can see how that works. It's got homing shots, so that's kind of cool. Don't have to really aim much. Let's see, what do we got next? More Gravitino balls. Think I can get up there? I know I can. Get a little bird's eye view. Wow, that was close. I actually thought I wasn't gonna make it, and I was gonna be a liar. The reason I left that copper alone, I don't need any copper, so... oh, there's one. Maybe we'll just come down and grab that guy. Oh boy, those look like the meat eaters, and they are. And they're vicious. What about this guy? I'm not really scared of them. I just don't feel like dealing with them. Come on. Sometimes you gotta sit just right. Plus there's that stupid piece of carbon next to it that's bothering me. There we go. Pro tip, watch out for the stupid pieces of carbon. There's one. See, just as soon as they're deactivated, they get reactivated. That's why they don't like me. They're constantly getting reactivated. Oh, here's something kind of cool. Piece of ship debris, damaged machinery. It might give me a blueprint. And it did. I mean, they give you a blueprint, but it might be one I don't know. Unfortunately, it's another one I know. Let's see what's at the top of this mountain. I'm gonna bring my buddy Stuart, goes by Deacon, in here in just a minute. Just want to grab some more Gravitino balls. Let's go ahead and add him before we get this. All right. I mean, this planet is really, really good colors. Really, really good looking planet. What's up, dude?
Putting that over you.
Not bad. Just got on a
awesome planet.
Oh, me too. This one I'm on right now is super colorful, and it's got cool trees, and there's no real hazards except for the sentinels that come after me every time I grab a Gravitino ball.
Yeah, that's exactly the same what's happening to me.
Oh, there are
a gravitation ball. Mine's of a pearl.
Oh yeah, the albumin pearls, they get you. Now, vortex cubes, they're worth just a touch less, but if you find a planet and they're like loaded in the caves, then they don't attack you when you go for those.
Well, what I've done is I've just stacked up on plutonium in another one. And literally, I go about 50 steps away, and I try to get about 3 or 4 of the pearls at any given time before I jump back in the ship, and I just fly away and land. It's literally this planet. Doesn't matter where the fuck I land, I'm surrounded by them.
Yeah.
Just gotta find somewhere nice and flat to land. Hit the fucking mother all the way from these.
Oh no, I'm about to die. Oh, that son of a bitch.
I've just landed, right, and there's fucking 4 of them right next to us. I'll send you a picture. There's 4 of them right next to us.
Oh yeah, it's crazy, man. The albumin pearls are just... And here's the worst part of this planet, sorry, is that I'm getting attacked by animals too. That's one thing that's causing a problem for me right now.
Is that them little, it always seems to be the ones that have
it's different.
Multiple legs.
Yeah, no, it's not the crabs thing, little crabby looking guys. It's these, they look like little dinosaurs. They're pretty big. They take a big chunk out of you. Man, oh man. Sentinels were on me. I let them wear my shield down. My inventory's full, and then I kept trying to throw away this carbon that I didn't want. And each time I threw it away, they would shoot some next to me, and I'd collect it, and I couldn't get my free spot to put the Gravitino ball in.
Don't know a little trick.
What's that?
Yeah. Want to know a little trick?
What's your trick? Oh yeah, hey, yeah, go ahead. What's your trick?
Speed trick. Speed trick.
How?
Like, do melee R1 and then immediately boost.
I was wondering how you with your jetpack?
Yeah.
Yes, I was wondering how you did that. Because I was watching you earlier. I was wondering how you did that. I just frickin' died.
I learned it earlier.
That's so irritating. I could have just powered up my shield.
That's how I go so quick.
Yeah, I saw that, and I was gonna ask you how you did that. All right, so since I died, I can go back and go get my stuff.
Fuck me, there's loads of them here.
Where in the hell is my gravestone? It's only the 3rd or 4th time I've died. It's irritating.
Won't even let me pick that fucking pearl up.
Oh, sometimes they'll still be there, even after you've collected it, but you won't be able to actually collect it again. It's like and it looks like it's still there for you to get, but you'll go up to it and it won't let you do it.
No, I've never been here before.
And you know, it's funny, I just so happened to need 5 Gravitino balls to repair something on my ship, so that worked out.
Yeah. Oh, I come across a ship in the hangar earlier.
Yeah? Something you wanted?
It had the boosted drive you had.
Oh, yeah. See, I got,
only wanted 4 million for it.
Wow. That's a good deal. See, I've upgraded my warp reactor 3 times now. I got Tau, Sigma, and Theta.
Oh, mine was just a warp. Isn't it not a warp drive? What is it called?
The first one?
Yeah, mine was a warp drive.
Yeah, the hyperdrive, and then you get the warp reactor along with it.
And that was it.
You probably had the warp reactor Tau, maybe even Sigma, maybe 2 of them.
See, I've been trying to find one of them for fucking since you mentioned it.
Yeah. That's funny.
It seems to be quite fucking rare, is what it seems to be.
Oh yeah, well my friend Jeff hasn't found it at all yet. He's still looking for it.
Me and both.
But I'm telling you, have you been going into, like, every time you come across a building, going into it? Or, like, no. Here's the other thing. Go into the ones that you scan, even if they're on the other side of the planet. That's where I got my newest warp reactor. The ones where you scan and it comes up on the scan from outer space, those have stuff at them that are worthwhile. And I bet you that's how you get it.
I'm on a fucking cave.
Ooh, sometimes that's bad. I'm just over 8 million in units. I figured my next ship is going to cost me at least 10 for what I want, maybe more. So I got to try to get up to 10.
There's 4 of them right here.
Yeah. But here's the other thing, these planets are all over the place. You just gotta find, every couple systems you'll find one with something on it that you can get. It's not hard, so it's really, you don't have to spend that much time on any one planet. So what I'm doing is I'm just grabbing enough stuff to get a 1-2 million off of each planet I go to, and then that way I won't have to stick around. I saw you were pretty close. You must have done a lot of traveling today.
Yeah. I had a driving lesson this afternoon. Pretty much all the time I haven't been on it.
A driving lesson?
Yeah. I learned how to drive.
Oh, you're learning how to drive right now?
Yeah.
Nice.
I delete you.
Oh, I got some meat eater chasing me. Oh, there he is. They're weird. They got little triangle-shaped dinosaur-looking heads.
Triangle-shaped dinosaurs?
Yeah, it's weird.
Sounds interesting.
Like I guess maybe an arrowhead shaped would be more appropriate.
Huh.
Big old chunk of chrysanite. That stuff's good. Sometimes that stuff comes in handy.
Oh, I just found somewhere to land and have a little look inside. I need to find somewhere to sell stuff here.
Oh yeah, if you find shelters, or there's like lots of them, but if there's a landing pad, you can sell stuff. You probably know that already. It's a pretty sweet looking cave, but there's nothing in it, just gold and plutonium and iron.
I'm sick of the sight of fucking gold.
Yeah, I know. It's like you feel like all that time you wasted. I felt real bad about all the time I wasted mining it when there could have been mining so much other stuff.
Shit. Import 1720. Hold on. 1702, 1721. The beacon sent long ago from a distant system awaiting response. 3 numbers are visible above an empty box. I think I know what comes next. $1702.
Oh yeah, that one's. I remember that. Those are
2170. 2170. That's right. They're just moving the first letter to the last bit.
yeah,
Really easy.
real easy. And then there's the other ones. You're like dividing or multiplying by one number higher each time. Yeah, there's only a couple different kinds of number puzzles on there. Unfortunately, I like those.
It's good job I like this.
I was watching the Olympics last night. Some, I think it wasn't it a girl from Great Britain that won the gymnastics, vaulting or something like that. I don't know. I was watching
there was
it.
a lad that won. He won 2 gold.
Yeah, I was watching it and I was thinking about that. Thinking about you.
Oh bless. You think about me often.
No. It's really the only time. We don't have to make it weird.
Oh, you've already made it weird, my friend.
Did I? Damn it.
Oh, what the fuck's this? Can you see it? This looks very interesting. I've never seen a plate like this before. Like, it's obviously gonna be nothing cool, but I like it's different architecture.
Yeah. This one I like a lot. I haven't seen one like this because the trees and the colors are pretty cool.
Oh, I am not leaving this planet until I've got like the.
Yeah, I know how.
This is too good an opportunity to miss.
I hear ya. I'll check that out once I stop getting chased.
I've learned the word for blob, really.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like there's like, you know, one bit of dialogue that uses that word, so, you know, or that's what I'm imagining. Like in one circumstance they would use that word. And now you know it, so that if you get to that one time.
Ancient knowledge passed down through generations of Viking warriors skills from the making stone filling in my mind take with you. Seek help with language, why not? My knowledge of the Viking increases. I've now learned the word for respect.
I've learned like most of the languages, like a lot of them. I mean, I've learned a lot of each language, but I feel like Gek is the one that I tend to have the most results from.
Yeah, I learned that one quite a while ago.
Like, it seems like every time I'm in a situation with them, I know enough words to be able to figure out what to do.
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drone activated.
I found this one planet last night where I was getting Gravitino balls, but they were like coming out of these. Okay, it's like a real porous type rock, and then this little arm, squiggly arm, would extend from it when I got near it with a Gravitino ball in it. So you couldn't find them on the map from like running a scan. But if you saw that ball and you ran up to it, or that rock and you ran up to it, it'd give you one. It's really weird.
Yeah, every time I scan for these pearls, it's saying unknown.
Does it show like a exclamation point with a green?
Yeah.
Yep. That's nice. That's the way these are here on this planet too. Damn, I got room for 4 more.
This planet's full of fucking plutonium as well, man.
Yeah, that's not usually too hard to come by. I've only had 1 planet that was light on that. Worst case, you gotta go in the caves. Excuse me.
I like the shadows from the flying animals as well, man.
Yeah. You ever try to analyze one of those?
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it?
So tricky. I've only been able to get a couple of them. Oh, what's he all about? Cautious. Good. So now that trick you said, you push right while you're pushing X, you push R1.
No, press do melee, then immediately boost.
Oh, okay.
But be pressing in the direction you want to go.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it takes a second to get used to it.
Yeah, it's like doubles your speed.
Some timing. Let's see how much money we made there.
Incoming storm.
I wasn't even full. Oh, there's 319 units, 319,000, I'll take it.
Units received.
I really just want to have 10 million, but I don't feel like doing this anymore, this Gravitino BS. I guess I'll do it for a few more minutes.
I'll do it till I can go this full.
Yeah. And then go out and do it again.
Oh, I have happily. I think I know why we need 2 more and then him do this full again.
But each system I've jumped to in the last like 3 systems have had, you know, at least 3 planets each or more. Actually, one of them had just 1, but one of the planets has had some sort of a gold mine on it that I could use to my advantage.
I got sick. I got sick to death of farming emerald to be honest with you.
Yes.
Worth too time consuming.
The emerald is like, if I'm desperate, I'll do that, and I feel like kind of just relaxing and not worrying about getting chased by sentinels once again.
Got to the point where I was just farming nothing but emerald.
Yeah. Oh, I did do that, And I just so happened to get that new warp drive, and I needed 1,000 emerald for it, so it was actually funny how that worked out. That I happened to be farming it and had some on stock. In stock.
Right, let's go sell some shit. I like how this planet's right next to a space station at least.
That's convenient. Some gross looking animals on here.
Weather update. Storm
Yeah.
clear.
5-minute warp, 5-second warp away.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
There's some Gravitinos. I've been looking. There's 3 of them here. Thank God.
Right, there's some ships coming.
So yeah, I remember those pearls, man. They would be in these clusters where you just go in a cave and there'd be like 8 of them. And then a few feet in, there'd be a bunch more.
All these pearls aren't in caves for me, they're out in the open.
Oh, wow. See, it was nice in the cave because the sentinels couldn't get you in the cave.
Oh no, they've been getting me in caves.
Well, if you're deep in it, I haven't had much where they haven't been able to get in the cave very often.
Well, I've just been literally going about 5 seconds in one direction, landing, going out maybe about 50 units.
Yeah.
Make sure I'm passing like 3 or 4 of them and then just getting them on my way back to the ship. And the little movement trick comes in fucking handy.
Oh, big time. I'm really happy that you figured that out. 'Cause it makes you fly straight forward.
I didn't
Instead
figure
of
it out,
up.
I watched a YouTube video.
Oh,
Instead I
did
said
you?
on the YouTube video. But I did figure out the emerald thing though.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. I actually used that last night, I think it was. It did come in handy.
I've got 2.7 million.
Nice.
I am now only going to buy a starship that has that drive you've got.
Yeah, that's the only way it'd be worth it for you.
Yes, extra inventory space comes in handy, but I don't care about that in a minute. I just want that hyperdrive. I want to get there quicker. That doesn't have a hyperdrive either.
Well, what's weird about it
You might not.
is like, it just seems like it's going to be so long going that path. And the black holes, they give you some advantage, but I'm almost thinking I might just follow the Atlas path.
The black hole says I've travelled like 1 million light years, and then I'm only like 3,000 light years away, so you think closer.
Oh, I'm wondering if it has something to do with, like it doesn't necessarily, yeah, or like it takes you to the other side of the galaxy, but it's closer. I don't know. Ever since I figured out it was just a galaxy and not the universe, it makes the size seem a little bit smaller.
It's supposed to be a universe, not a galaxy.
No, I think it's supposed to be a galaxy. Look into it. It says to the galactic center. The galactic center is where you go to.
From the research I've done when the game first came out, I swear it said it's supposed to be the
That's
size
what
of the
I
universe.
thought. Yeah, no, that's what I thought
No,
too.
no, it is, because it's got like 8 quintillion planets.
Yeah, which is
So it's-
but I don't know, man. It's crazy. All I know is that it says galactic core, and I'm thinking that it would be universal core if it wasn't a galaxy. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe we're both wrong.
Maybe, yeah. Who knows? Either way, 180,000 light years isn't that far from, like, our galaxy. The Milky Way is like that long, I think. I'll have to check my stats.
I'd dare say long thing bigger to be fair with you.
You know what? That's a good thing to Google.
Like our closest star is like 2 light years away, 1 light year. Maybe it's 8. I don't know.
Like Andromeda, you talking about? I think it's Andromeda is the closest one.
No. I'm one of that's the closest galaxy. I'm one of the closest stars, Alpha Centauri.
Yeah, that's it, Alpha Centauri.
The second closest star. Because people seem to forget the sun's a star.
That's true.
So ask people what the closest star is to the Earth. 9 times out of 10, people won't
It
get
says, okay, the Milky Way is 100,000 light years across.
Well, there we are.
And we're in the Sagittarius arm.
Google estimate planets in our solar system.
I think it's in billions, or more. Or that's just stars. Just stars, I think, are billions, and then a 200 star reported based on Kepler space mission data that there can be as many as 40 billion Earth-sized planets. 11 billion of these estimated planets may be orbiting sun-like stars. That's just Earth-sized planets. 40 billion. Milky Way is 100 billion planets. The average number of planets per star is greater than 1.
Earth isn't particularly a big planet, considering.
No, not at all. And our star is not necessarily a particularly big star, considering.
No, it's quite a small star. It's quite a young star as well.
Yeah, I was reading, or I watched a little special today on supernovas, or not, black hole creations, gamma rays,
Singularity.
explosions. That stuff is crazy, man.
Oh,
I don't like.
I actually know quite a lot about it.
I don't like thinking about it because it could happen at any, it could happen in our galaxy, and everything's gone.
Yeah, we wouldn't have any warning. We would not have any warning at all.
The sky would go blue.
Away our entire ozone layer.
Yeah, and the sky would go blue, and then we would be melted, burnt.
Yeah, pretty much radiation poison.
And then, followed up with that. It's just crazy. Not worth thinking about.
Nope, and to be fair, we don't we don't observe the entire night sky either.
Oh no,
We could get
exactly.
hit by an asteroid any second as well.
Yeah, exactly, dude. That's the crazy thing too. But I will say, what was I gonna say? Shit. Don't observe the entire night sky. Yeah. Hang on a second. Oh fuck. Getting chased again. Hardcore. Alright, I'm gonna stop my broadcast and then I'm gonna come back and do some more stuff in space. Doing some pro tips for this.